I didn't know what I was doing. You know, when I was younger, I was pretty much disowned from my family due to religious reasons. So when that happened, it was just up to me to try to figure out exactly what I was going to do. And when I look back at it, there's not much that I could have done to really, better my situation, because I just wasn't knowledgeable enough. I was too ignorant. There was no way for me to know exactly what to do and how to do it. I did the best that I could, but with that being said, I really had no direction and didn't know exactly how I wanted to do things. So, I worked a couple jobs, worked retail, worked in a warehouse, did all these things, and I just couldn't figure it out. I stayed consistent with doing those and going to school, but even then, deep down, it didn't feel right. I didn't feel like I needed to be there. I didn't feel like I was supposed to be there. So, in the end, I ended up not doing those jobs, and I ended up dropping out of school. And it was not because I was trying to be lazy or anything. It was because I just did not know where I was supposed to go. And when that happens, at that point, you gotta look down and really think about what makes you happy and what'll keep you moving forward. And for me, it took me a while. It may have took me some years, but I realized, I don't want to be in this situation where, I'm strapped for cash and I don't have enough money to help my mom and help out around the house and things of that nature. So that's when I decided that I wanted to join the military. So I joined the military, and from that point on, my mission was just to do whatever I can to make as much money so I can take care of my mom. And in those kind of situations, I feel like your back's against the wall. You don't know what you want to do or how you're going to do it. You just know you want this result. And you really don't have many options if you want to do things the right way. Just trying to get yourself out of a hole to where, you won't be broke. So, in the end, that's what I did. I joined the military. And in the long run, I would say that it was a good decision, and that I'm glad I made that decision. But it definitely was, at that point, I just felt like this is what I need to do. So I joined. For anybody that's going through the same situation where you're like on your own, you don't know what you want to do or don't know how you're going to do it, I would say you want to just look deep down and think about what really makes you happy, and research. Research everything you can. Research everything about the thing that you want to do. And then once you do that, figure out a way to get into it. That's the main point. Just research and figure out what you got to do to get to where you want to go.